And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. What's going on, everybody? Make Your Mind versus MCS Gaming. We're on Ancient. This is map 2. This is MCS Gaming's map pick. And why is that G highlighted? I hate that. Stop that. Oh, where did the HUD go? There we go. It's back. Alrighty. I did not break anything. Don't look at me funny. Alrighty. Make Your Mind. Gonna start on the CT side. MCS Gaming. Gonna start on the T side. This is Ancient, and remember, Make Your Mind did win their map pick, so MCS Gaming have to win theirs, but they're confident in this map pick. They like it, but we know something that they don't. Make Your Mind won a pretty convincing Ancient against Milky Gooners on this very map.
They did.
On map 3, so they're comfortable. They're set into this map. They know how they want to play it, so it's going to be interesting. I think for sure. I don't think by any means is this going to be a free map win for either of these teams. I think we're in for another very, very long map. And potentially we could see a map 3. It just depends. It really just needs to go one way or the other. Let's see what we've got.
Yeah, and I mean, Make Your Mind, they definitely could be, making this their last game if they make it the way they want it to. Look at that, Breezy in the air, but the Doolies reign supreme, at least for 2. But wait a second, it gets changed out to the other direction, and now it's all left up to nobody, as the first round will be going over to Make Your Mind as they just blast their way through it. And that's a good early start for them. Now, they could force up here, but are they going to do it? Scorchy keeps thinking about it, but I think they're definitely not going to do that.
Stufafu is bought a little bit, but not too much, right? There's no bomb plant.
Yeah.
There's not really just enough. There's not enough to justify this, right? But it can get interesting now. We've got a Tech 9. But the Glock burst is kind of stupid sometimes, but is handled properly. Horizon. Nice 3K. Oxarka spammed the Glock. Another kill with this MP9 would actually be pretty nice for money-wise, but will not go their way. Horizon says good night to the adversaries with his 3 kills, is what the HUD says. I really like that, the MVP pop-up. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it looks great, and it shows us exactly who made the most impact. And you know what? 2 rounds, but now it's time for the buy-ups for MCS. Again, this is their pick, so let's see what they have for us for their first rifle round. They have enough util to make something happen, so they got to make at least a little bit of noise here on mid.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Oh, an excellent flash. Puts Snufafu in a corner, and Horizon has got a massive double up, but Scorchy gives us one of his own. We've got a man advantage now for MCS Gaming. Carver and Stanfix, the 2 MP9s, the 2 odd ones out for this round. Now have to clutch it up, and M4 can be recovered by Carver. He spots one out. That's a nice kill on a Jay Breezy. And even more important, that is a bomb. Dropped a bomb that has to be recovered by MCS Gaming. One that will be recovered. And Stanfix pulls the trigger now on Oxarka. It's Scorchy left in a 1v2. Can he do it again? We've seen Scorchy is the one player you want in this situation. Now, he's got 30 HP, and against some MP9s, it's really not an ideal situation. He might just be saving this, but we'll see. 30 HP, it just doesn't feel like this is a round that's winnable whatsoever. Make Your Mind. They've picked up rifles. They picked up util. They've got kits. This would be a very, very difficult round for Scorchy to win back, and I don't think that he's going to even try and go for it. I think it's just going to be the save. Oh, no, he's enticed. He's enticed. He wants to look. This is a good reposition. Make Your Mind completely aware of it. Oh, my God. Scorchy, surely you don't give us another one. And oh, no. Gets caught trying to clear the cave. My Lord, Scorchy. Even when he loses those, he keeps us on the edge of our seat. It's so close.
Yep, Heechy tried his best, but you know what? That's okay. It is 3-0 if you're a Make Your Mind fan, as they're going to go ahead and grab that. Now, with the loss bonus, making things a little bit easier for MCS to be able to buy up a fairly decent amount. Now, we're getting some cheaper rifles. We got some Galeals in here, but it's just fine still. Horizon actually going to go ahead and take down Snuff with an MP9. Trying to get softened up a little bit, and the nade is going to be the one to fully take it all the way out. And looks like
Ogura
they're
is
gonna go ahead and reap-
1 HP. I mean, this is dead to rights, 100%. Yeah,
Ugh.
Sirena,
Yeah.
just gonna take him down. I wonder what he likes to be. Is Sirena? I don't know, man. I just read the names. Nobody told me I have to pronounce them correctly. I'm just gonna say them every once in a while.
Yeah, that's always the fun part of it. But you know what? We're gonna have at least. Well, I was gonna say we're gonna have at least 2, but they both get deleted simultaneously right afterwards. Well, it is definitely not going the best for MCS. This again, remember, reminder. Again, this is their pick. Now they might just be having a bit of a rough start, but also a rough start off on the T side is not the best.
And this is.
Now remember.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was saying, remember, we just got done seeing an Ancient not too long ago with Make Your Mind, so they're definitely warmed up, and the MCS is not.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. This is such an interesting situation because in no way, shape, or form is this ever a punish pick. Now, hold up. Ogura has gotten a kill, and if he runs A, he can get the bomb plant, but it's not going to happen. Oh my goodness, the minimap zoomed in. Oh my gosh. That thing was...
It was a very intense moment.
Yeah, I mean, it was zoomed in. That's 5 in a row for Make Your Mind, though. MCS Gaming kind of stumped here. They got to find a round. They've got full rifles now. If there was ever a round to do it, now is the time. You've got to stump Make Your Mind because right now they're just running away with it. It is your map pick, but like you pointed, we saw Make Your Mind play this map earlier, and we know from experience that this is in no way a weak map for Make Your Mind. Horizon, that's nice. Snufafu with the trade, and we're kept even.
All right, Stan trying to make his way somewhere in. He gets pushed out of the corner, gets taken down. Wait a minute, Craver able to get 2, but gets taken down by Scorchy, and now it's a 1v1. And Scorchy does have his sniper in hand, so this is going to be tough for Serena. Now, trying to be sneaky, but again, this is going to be a little rough. Unless the sneak works, I think Scorchy might have that because he's a bit nasty.
Yeah, it definitely is. We've seen Scorchy in this situation, this exact situation, time and time and time again, and he is good for it. He has the clutch gene. He has what makes a good clutcher, and what's even scarier about this round is Sirena hasn't spotted a rotate, and Scorchy is going A. So I'm interested to see what's about to happen. Scorchy, yeah, just going to go through CT, watching red, careful of it. Sirena is reading this. There is a read. Going in a donut. Is going to hear the bomb plant. And ladies and gentlemen, this can get interesting. Clutch. Demanded of Scorchy, but caught with the molly in his hands. If he just keeps the op out, 100% he wins that round. Scorchy just...
Yep, I agree.
Just a clutch maniac. And we have not seen him lose too many of those... this entire night, but that is one that does not go his way, and unfortunately his team is backed into a corner now, right? It's 6-0. You have to find something. You've got to stop Make Your Mind's momentum, right? You're getting, even on the last round, you got your kills, you won your fights, and then just in the end you just weren't able to close it out. A Scorchy 1v2 was demanded, and when he falls short, you don't win. There's got to be another recipe for success. There has to be something else.
Yep, maybe that's a little slower. Maybe that's a little faster. Whatever that needs to be discovered. Because as of now, they're just not having a good time. It's not working in their favor, and they've got to just find that ability to get into it. And honestly, they're going a little slow. So if they speed it up and they could maybe meet them at the border where they meet in the middle, that might be their way of opening it up, because we know that they can hit their gunfights, so they just got to get there and have them.
Yeah, now infested mid MCS Gaming has Rulik. He's got 1 on the peak. There's 1 more in Donut. He does go uncleared. He's got 2 very easy kills, and he's got the bomb down as well. No, he doesn't, actually. I saw the bomb drop. It was a smoke. I'm a little silly. I might be a little delirious right now. The last 2 remaining players for MCS Gaming. The run is heard through A. This is going to be called Make Your Mind, are here, and they're ready for this site retake. MCS, Snufafu and Scorchy, 2 players, extremely good players in their own respect as well. Bomb on Scorchy. It is a tap. Ooh, Snufafu
Go for the
benefits,
spray.
and that's huge. That's a nice double up. And Sirena gonna be going through the smoke now. Spots 1,
Oh.
and it's close. But Snufafu has all 3 to give us a clutch and give MCS Gaming their first round, and that's what they needed to get into this game.
Yeah, that's exactly what they needed. And I mean, good on them trying to go in there and get it, but again, only able to pick up 1. The fast flick for Snuff, it's just absolutely crazy. But better late than never to go ahead and get that round, which I'm kind of crazy though. The money situation still not the greatest to Make Your Mind. Even still having 6 rounds in a row, they've definitely had to, use that util and use that money to keep those. So this will be a little scrappy for them, but the MP9s and the op as well. So we'll see what that becomes of it.
Yeah.
So we could have a 1v1 op battle here.
One thing I like about Scorchy, and I will glaze him. I don't care. People can call me a glazer. He's been great about it all night. He's not shy to take fights. He's not shy to put himself in the crossfire. I mean, he likes it. You see him here in the mid. He intrigued with the op, and here we go. He's on a good angle as well. Sirena does get the better of him. And we're kept even. It's 4-4 across the board.
Yep, the rotation's coming in. They're trying to make some noise, but they're going to be flying over to A site.
Ooh. No, just not ready for Donut.
They weren't ready for it.
Yeah, MCS Gaming look like they might have 4. The run through the MP9 gets the spam bomb is going to go down. It's a 2v3, a desperate situation here for Make Your Mind. Op shot rings out. Spam goes down. 2 of these players so low. But it's unconfirmed damage. A lot of it was through smokes, and the op shot rings out. We know where the op is. Know that the op is A main. Once again, missing. A tap for the MP9. Shots come out, and the op goes down. But Oxarka and Jay Breezy finish that off. MCS Gaming find a second. And it's not a round that I think Make Your Mind want to invest into. It looks like, yeah, Horizon did invest for a minute, but thought better of it, right? So this is going to be a save. So should just be a free round here for MCS Gaming. But I feel like I've said that like 8 times tonight, and every time I've said it, it's just completely backfired for the other team. But Ogura looks to make quick work of the pistols. That's nice. I've accidentally muted. I can't believe I still have that keybind.
It's okay. Rolling it out. I mean, we've still got 1 down so far, and that's going to be fantastic, at least for that. Now, if they can pick up anything else for Make Your Mind, it'll be great. And, well, I mean, at this point, it's looking like it should be a 3-6. So well needed to bring that back up.
That kill would have been nice, right? That would have been some money in the pocket of Stanfix, right? Going into this next round. Definitely wouldn't mind a cash injection, but will not go the way Rulik does here. This run through. If Rulik goes uncleared, this can get interesting, but I don't imagine a world where Snufafu just doesn't clear this corner. He does. Yeah, there we go. Extremely low. Snufafu going to play. Rulik does have the kill. That's pretty nice. He's being ran down. Actually, they're just going to completely ignore him. They don't want to give him anything. He'll be allowed to get away with his 5.7 and his armor. They don't care. And MCS Gaming say play on. They've got 3 in a row for themselves now.
Yep, and now it's time to buy up again. Now it's time for Make Your Mind to really see what they can do yet again to go ahead and pull some of those leads ahead. Are we going to see? It would be a little fun to see 6 in a row, then 6 in a row. but
Yeah,
we're going to see the scrappiness come through. Make your mind. They got a FAMAS and the rest of M4s. So we'll see if that's going to be enough as the full buy of everything for MCS is underway.
Oh my gosh, look at this pace. Look at this pace from Make Your Mind. They've gone huge.
No.
Siren, this is massive. And a triple kill as well. Down goes the defense, or excuse me, the offense. The defense standing tall. They haven't lost a single CT yet. Jay Breezy hopefully can change something. But I don't imagine he's got any hope to win this round. It's a 1v5. There are so many angles to worry about. He's got one at least. Down goes Carver. 2 players remaining, still low. And Siren puts the final nail on the coffin in that round. And there will be no 6-6. Make Your Mind win a 7th. You know what would be funny? Make Your Mind take the last 2 rounds. It goes 9-3, and then MCS Gaming do it again.
Do the same long trek all the way back through.
Trek. It would be funny. It wouldn't be funny for my tiredness, but it would be funny. Oh, we're going fast up B. They believe they've got some pacing here. It's not really going their way. Yeah, the kill's just not going their way at all. There's 3 here on the B bomb site. You've given over the bomb, and it looks like this is an 8th, and I don't think there's anything you can do about this. Ogzarka and Ogura left to try and reclaim this round. Ogzarka on 75, Ogura on 19. HP running out. On top of the boxes, Ogzarka gonna try and find something. Waiting this smoke out. What they're up to. Ogzarka now drops off and they run away. They concede the fight. They concede the bomb. They concede an 8th round to Make Your Mind, and they carry these guns over into the next, which is exactly what they have to do, because as long as they're able to get these guns over into the next round, they've got some hope. But the money for MCS Gaming is so bad, and because they've won a couple of rounds here, and like I think they've won 3 out of the last 4. Yeah, their loss bonus is just not built up right now. Next round is going to be so broke. These 2 AKs, so important.
Yep, they're going to have to really hold things down. Yeah, it's going to be broke, but hopefully they can make something happen.
And what if they die after time? Like, I mean, that's a very realistic possibility. Actually, I think Make Your Mind are going to let them save. They're going to let them get away with it. They don't care. But yeah, I mean, dying after time, a very realistic possibility. That's what I was terrified of. I was terrified that Make Your Mind, we're going to send it in the depths and try and find them, but didn't really have the money for that. I do like the call to stay away and give MCS Gaming some space. Completely broke now. It's not a good buy. 2 AKs, a Galil, some mixed util. We've got Ogura, who doesn't even have a primary. He's got the Deagle. Although we've seen some very nice shots hit from the Deagle. Molotov comes out. We're running through it. Rulik, he's got 1. The nade is really, really nice. And Stanfix has got 1, 2. Actually, Scorchy has got 2. One of them being his own teammate. How is this a 2v2 right now? Ogura, so low. A fake bomb plant. Scorchy's got a kill on a Serena. And it's Carver who's got a kill. 1v1 versus Scorchy. And Scorchy has been bested. Time and time again, this map, Scorchy has been thrown into the clutch positions, and Make Your Mind say, nuh-uh-uh. Not this time. You're playing against true champs. You're not getting away with this one. Make Your Mind 9-3. So if we're going to see Train, if we're going to see a map 3, MCS Gaming would have to do the exact same thing they did on their first series of the day. The 9-3 curse is real. We've seen it. We've seen it already today. Yeah. It's very possible.
It is indeed. It is very possible, and we'll have to wait and see if this is where it's going to land.
Ooh, that's not a good start.
Maybe not so much yet. Scorchy
start.
has really not, come up the way he has in previous ones, and that may be where it's falling short. Those 4 or 5 he got previously, well, they would be great right about now.
Yeah.
Bomb's going to be planted. Make your mind. They've already gotten 2 down, and Scorchy is one of them.
It's a dink as well.
Now remember. Now remember, Make Your Mind is number 4 in the advanced division right now, and MC is 10. So we will have to wait and see. Well, as we don't have to wait too long, Carver is going to go ahead and grab the last 2. That's double digits.
That is double digits.
More than likely. And see, the problem is MCS is on the CT. They don't have that extra cash to reinvest into it. So they have to hold. So this is probably going to be at 11.
Yeah. And now, to be fair, it is late, right? It's late on the East Coast. It's pretty much late everywhere at this point, right?
Yeah.
And so fatigue definitely setting in. But yeah, this is going to 100% be 11 or maybe not. Hold on now. Hold the phone. 2 players remaining. I can't
love the
believe
revolver.
Yeah, I love it. There's some good cheer, right? It's definitely a troll weapon. Love to see it. Carver chiming in with the MAC-10. Snoofafu trying to get one. Not able to get it. Stanfix has got the kill. And Make Your Mind up to 11. MCS Gaming at least have a bye. But it's looking desperate. Remember, Make Your Mind won their map pick. For some reason, it doesn't say Dust 2 is over. I think that might be a HUD issue. 1 second.
Yep, it's okay. We're clearly not in Dust 2, but at this point,
yeah,
it's the last-ditch effort for MCS to go ahead and be able to pull this out. They have the rifles. They're on 11. If they don't, bad things will happen, and this game could be over because they could be on 12. Sure, they'll have a little bit of a loss bonus, but I don't think it's nearly going to be enough for what they need to be able to pull this through. They got a 1-for-1 trade. Let's see what's able to be done here. Breezy gets 1. Okay. Here we go. Down we go. Down to the last 2, Serena.
Good. It's Oxarka left in a 1v2. Knows where one player is. Has no clue where the other is. Just has to play time. Oxarka does have the read, though, but Carver has the kill, and MCS. Poor MCS. Poor. As in monetary.
We got MP9s and we got FAMASas coming, it looks like. We might have a scout coming in from Scorchy. We'll see. Let's see. What's he do?
This is a long road. This is a long road back to a comeback, and I just, at one point, MCS Gaming made me believe, right? We saw them come back from a huge deficit, but this would just be a massive deficit, and they've got the wrong read. It's going to be a retake. The bomb comes down. MCS Gaming, this is for everything. It's the 5-on-5 retake. You've at least got a kit, so you can afford to take some time on this. You've got a flank coming in. Ogura is making steps, and down goes Siren. So there we go. A pick is at least gone our way. A smoke for the ramp. Going to be playing this up close. MCS Gaming, time ticking away. 17, 16, 15 seconds left on the bomb, and here they go. They're forced to come through. The kill's coming the way, and is this going to be everything? It looks like it might, maybe not. Horizon drops a molly, and that's going to be it. Maybe the defuse is stuck, and oh my god, do we have it? No! MCS Gaming lose to seconds. Seconds, it's 13-3.
No.
GG's, my word, what an attempt from both teams. A good, solid try from MCS Gaming, but too little, too late. Snoofafu and Scorchy, I mean, I was going to say really the only one showing up, but in terms of, like, if you look at Make Your Mind, I guess they really didn't. Right? No. Yeah. It was flat, right? You know, for some of them, the kills were there, but the only positive KD you have on your team is Snoofafu, who's 14-14 and is tied with their bottom frag for KD. Now, kills wise, yeah, he is above, but just MCS, just a collapse on Ancient. And I don't know what it is. Again, you kind of pointed it out, right? Scorchy, falling short on that map. We just haven't seen the same Scorchy that we saw before, and that definitely hurt them. And that's probably attributed to how late it is. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's been a
just
long day
disaster
for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been long. It's been hard, and you can't expect the man to continue to do everything, consistently. And I mean, maybe if he had a break, maybe it was the next day, we might see something a little different. But as it is, we have rounded it out, and I mean, he still did good. He still did second on the team. He just didn't get those clutch moments that we saw and maybe expected to see. And again, if we could, maybe things would have been different because we would have got some rounds ahead of time before it, and things could have been a little different. But this is definitely a fantastic scoreline for Make Your Mind. They did a great job pulling it out, and going to go ahead and close us out 2-0, which again, might I remind you, they are still 4th in the advanced division, and MCS is 10th, so they will be maybe going up against each other later in the playoffs. But between 4 and 10, there's a little bit of a difference, especially for the endurance and being able to go for it. I mean, Make Your Mind, they just went from 3 games and rolled their way through, and so they just went to, they just kept going.
Yeah, 100%. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap things up for us tonight. That was the grand finals. Make Your Mind or your Chicken Coop Thanksgiving Cash Cup champions. Give it up. Round of applause for Make Your Mind. Thank you to all the teams for joining us. Thank you to Chicken Coop for making this all possible. Thank you, casters. I'm thanking myself for being here. Thank you to all the watchers, the audience in chat. You guys gave us somebody to talk to. We would just be talking to ourselves if nobody else was watching. Thank you to everyone who just made this possible. It was a lovely tournament, a fantastic tournament to watch and to cast, and I'm sure to play in as well. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night and a fantastic week coming up. And barring you have nothing else to say, my friend, I'm going to send us off.